Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Twiistz, and today we're doing a bit of a crossover episode. I did the 100 Days of Hardcore Minecraft challenge recently, and in that video we created an epic redstone base. And in this video, I'm basically going to give you a full tour of my base and show you all the things you may not have seen. I thought this would be a perfect way to introduce you guys to the other series we do here on the channel called Minecraft Map Showcases, where we basically take a look at some of the most amazing and best builds in Minecraft. So if you enjoy this video, go check out the playlist down below in the description. But either way, guys, let's go ahead and check out our base. So here we are in our Minecraft world, and check out our base, guys, with the lava and fire and the wall. Oh, dude, this was so cool when I was building it, and it came out looking really awesome in my opinion. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this thing out in all of its glory. There's an Enderman somewhere around here, so I'm trying to avoid looking at him. But yeah, let's walk through now our oak farm. This is the farm where I had to harvest and replant about 50 times in order to get enough resources to create the flooring for our house. But I'm going to show you guys every single thing, including all the environment, like that lake that we dug out and the mines down below. But yeah, let's go into our base now and over the redstone bridge and check this thing out. We could come over here, right click on that lever, and open up the lava pit. This lava pit actually killed a mob in the series, and I have video proof, so no, it was not pointless. But I know after building it, I immediately jumped over lava. But come on, guys, give me a break. I didn't build a wall yet, and it was honestly a lot quicker to just jump over that corner because we were headed in that direction anyways. But yeah, here we are inside of our base, and we have everything that you may remember, including our horse with diamond armor. This guy is just snazzed out. And then on this corner we have the temporary farms. I call this temporary because we didn't have time to actually transfer this below the ground. But there's a lot of cow and a lot of sheep there, so why not? They look pretty cool for now. Let's just leave it there. And on this end, we have our awesome looking sugarcane farm. This thing automatically harvests the sugarcane, and check out the amount of sugarcane that we have in here, guys. I don't even know what to do with all of that. I don't know, maybe we can make a library or something. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out first the house before anything else. We're going to check out the first room, which is going to be where the living room is located. We open up the doorway by right-clicking on that button, and boom, it is a hipster doorway. That thing is so cool, also because it's flushed and includes glass in the actual design, which is awesome. Here we are now inside of our house, where we have our kitchen, our living room, and our enchantment table. This thing actually pops out of the ground to save us some space. We can actually use it to enchant up to 30 levels. That was really worth the redstone, to be honest, because it's just simple sticky pistons and a bit of redstone dust. We have the paintings and the seating arrangement here with the carpet, and on this end we have a nicely decorated space which is going to hold our elevator. Now this is just some random decoration to hide all of the redstone back here because I didn't want to make another wall. I wanted to leave it open, and we have a random armor that we got from the mob grinder, and this is actually our first ever armor in the series. So this is sort of like a very nice souvenir, very nice trophy area, I guess you would call it. I'm not gonna go down to the basement just yet because I want to do that when I show you the mine. So I'm going to show you now the storage room by exiting the house. Look how quick that is, not too bad. And going down the middle over here, obviously there's like a pathway that we decorated. It's quite nice. And to the left we have our storage room, and this storage room doesn't look like much, guys, but it took a very long time to build on hardcore mode, and it came out looking quite pro in my opinion. But we have everything sorted here because I'm super OCD. We have the passive mob drops in here, we have the hostile mob drops, we have all of the food from our farm, as well as the different types of blocks labeled as dirt, stone, all of the diorite and andesite and stuff like that. And then at the bottom, all of the decoration blocks. If you're wondering how we did that, and this is the tool chest, check that out. And I might as well drop some bone meal over here. Let's is it this one? Yep. Go ahead, get that out of my inventory. And yeah, this is basically the room where we do all the crafting, all the anviling, and all those cool things, and it came out quite nice. But yeah, let's go ahead now and check out the second floor, our bedroom. It's right up here on the staircase. By the way, here's the top of the house. We can actually walk all over in this area, and I think we can also jump over it. Yep, there you go. We could jump across to the other side. and go down there if you want as well. But I'm not going to do that because we won't be able to come back up. But yeah, now let's go into our bedroom. Check it out, guys. It's a pretty nice bedroom. We have this item frame up here to put our sword. And then we have our bed with our carpet. I didn't do a crazy design because I built this literally like on the last day of the 100 days. But it has some really cool decoration on the inside. We have a nice view of the entire place. And towards that distance, it would be really cool if we could chop down that mountain, but that is insane. I don't think I'll do that. I'm not even sure why I'm suggesting it. Please don't make me do that. But yeah, either way, we have an item frame over here, which in the video, you remember me saying that I felt like Thanos hanging up my armor after a long day of 100 days of Minecraft. That's basically the idea. That we put our sword there, and then we have our armor, and then we can just go to sleep and just chill out. But we cannot chill out, guys. Endermen spawn all around my base, and it's really insane. So let's go ahead and put our armor back on before we die. And get our sword. Bam, there you go. But yeah, that is basically the 3 rooms of our house so far. If you want to suggest what I should build in the 200 days video, definitely let me know, because now is the perfect time, to be honest. Now, on this end, we have ourselves our bee farm, which you guys saw, obviously. And this thing has how many bottles? 10 bottles of honey on the inside. That is still producing, and it's automatic, so it is very good for giving us slime blocks, or you know what I mean, the honey blocks, which basically works like slime blocks, which you could use to make elevators and stuff like that. But over here we have sort of a transition space which leads us into the beehive, so we could replace the bottles and check on the bees. And where are all of the bees? What the heck? I hope they didn't despawn and they're just inside there, because it took me a very long time. Whoa! Wait, whoa, what? What happened here? What the heck? There's apparently a block missing here, and all the bees escaped. But why? This is insane. How could this possibly happen? Did lightning strike this thing? There's no way. I need to get some wood and cover this thing up. This is not good at all. Let's go and get some wood, because I'm gonna forget to do that later on. That sucks, guys. Oh no, I don't want to do that again. I was wondering why there are no bees in there. Okay, so that was pretty terrible. Let's take a look at next the tower. The tower is pretty simple, so we can just quickly get over this. I wanted to have this mainly just to take a look at our surrounding area and our base, get a nice screenshot or two. It includes multiple viewing platforms, and at the very top we have a hatch that goes to the roof, and this gives us the ultimate view of our base. Check out those fiery walls and lava pits. I was thinking of adding a layer of soul sand after the fire and sort of staggering our netherrack in between them to create like a soul sand mixed with fire hellscape around our defense base, and maybe also adding in an obsidian layer after the soul sand and putting in TNT launchers on the inside to shoot TNT out. Now that's a pretty crazy design, and it would be totally pointless and useless to add that in, because why are mobs going to come to our base? And also, why are we going to need a bunch of TNT cannons to kill them instead of just bows and arrows? But it's crazy and it's insane, and that's exactly what the 200 days challenge is about, because I mean, none of this is logical, to be honest. But yeah, I think that would be an awesome idea. And it would also require us to create a gunpowder farm, which I think would make for a cool projects. And this is the terrain. You guys can see it's pretty cool. And now let's exit the tower. I mainly got up there to tell you my idea for the other defenses. But if you guys want to see other things built in the house besides defenses, do let me know, because I think we are pretty defended at the moment with the wall and everything else. I was going to move this underground along with the farm like you saw in the video, and sort of have a nice open area to build whatever we wanted. And we are going to do that. So definitely let me know what I should build in this corner of the map that you think would be really awesome. I was thinking maybe a giant pool, but that would just take up a lot of space and it's not really that amazing. So definitely give me some ideas. Now on this end we have our automatic nether portal made out of redstone. The design is not too special, but it's pretty cool with the redstone, I'll be honest. Let's go ahead and right click on that, activate the portal. We can right click on it again to deactivate the portal, and we can also enter the portal, and I'll give you guys a quick tour of the nether as well. We're going to check out everything, guys, including the environment. Mainly because I didn't show it off, but here we are now in the nether getting smooth 100 FPS because we're underground, and here is where we first went up to the top and tried to escape, but then I figured let's just dig through here, and then I eventually ran into my first, oh gosh, ran into my first hoglin. I'm still in survival mode if you guys haven't noticed, but let's go ahead and kill this guy. There you go, no match for me. And then here we made our first trade. Here's the staircase leading up to the top. And I'm not going to go up there because it's just a really long time to go up and come back down. But here is where we tunneled through until we entered the Crimson Forest. And then we went down and basically wrapped around. You guys did see this in the video. Why is this still here? Oh my gosh. This has been here for a very, very long time. But yeah, we just go through here and then wrap around the terrain. We go towards a lava lake and then we exit back towards the blinding, glowing lava environment, which you guys have told me looks, yeah, very bright with these shaders. But yeah, that's pretty much the nether. And like I said, I'm not going to go too far into it because it would take a very, very long time. But I'm going to go now back into the overworld and check out our doghouse. Now, you may know that we converted the mine shaft into the doghouse right before we made the elevator leading straight to the mine. But this basically is going to hold all of our dogs. These two guys were too stubborn to go inside. Yes, you heard me. You didn't want to actually enter the doghouse. But there's some dogs in here. We still have 5 of them. No, they didn't all die. They're just chilling. I didn't really need them, to be honest, once I got my full enchanted diamond armor, which is really broken at this point. I really need to find diamonds again, but we're gonna go now down into the mine through the mine shaft just so you guys can get a full extent of the amount of mining that I did, because I didn't actually give you a full tour of the staircase or anything like that in the video. But we're going down now past the staircase, past the area where we got all of the gravel and flints to burn down our forest. Here's the lava pit which we used to place lava all around our base. Here's the first strip mine that I started and immediately gave up on because I realized it wasn't deep enough. And then the next staircase, which is going to lead down into our mob grinder. So we got like a temporary smelting operation space over here, and behind this wall is the mob grinder. And to get to the mob grinder, we just need to step onto this trapdoor, right click on it, and then we fall into some water. So here we are now inside of our mob grinder. Here are the skeletons. We can just hit these guys and get all of their loot. It falls down into that hopper and into this collection system. As you can see, boom and bam. We have another space over here which is going to lead to the main mine. But before I do that, I want to show you guys the second mine that we created. And this was the space where we got all the first bit of iron to create the mob grinder. But also we had PTSD with that creeper that almost killed us. So we have 3 equal length strip mines over here, and they're all exactly the same length. But this one is actually going to lead us to the place where the creeper exploded, plus where we found our first diamond. So we're going to run for quite a while here. I'm not going to edit it out because I just want to show you guys the amount of mining that we did. I know a lot of you don't think that I actually did this legitly, but yeah, we did mine this much, guys. It took a very long time, but here now we go down this staircase into the area where the creeper exploded. There it is. I'm getting flashbacks as we speak, but this area over here is going to lead towards our mine shaft. I know it looks kind of weird with the texture pack, but like I said, we're going to switch the texture pack later on, create a custom one for the 200 day series. But yeah, that is the mine shaft space over there. And then on this end is where we lost the diamond, where it despawned. It was right about here. That's where the diamond was, and this is going to lead all the way down to the other end, and I'll show you where it leads just by going back up. Okay, so we go down into the mob grinder once again, and then up this ladder, and it will take us to the official Twiistz mine. Behind this wall is where we lost all of that diamond. So if I come over here and look down, you'll see all the way at the other end is the staircase. You might not be able to tell, but it's definitely there. We basically mined all the way back towards this direction, and then I hit the mob grinder, so I decided just to go left. Let's replace these blocks so no creepers spawn or whatever. Yep, I'm still worried about that. But yeah, now we're inside of the official mine, and this is such a long mine that my render distance cannot even see the other end. We mined that much, and not only did we mine in this direction, but we also mined towards that direction. Look how far that goes down. And not only that, but we mined in sort of like a grid pattern. So if I walk down this particular mine shaft, you can see that now when we turn left, it goes all the way down to the other side. So check this out. We have at least 10 or 20 of these things. I have no clue, but it is absolutely massive. Check this thing out, guys. I just wanted to show you this because let's actually just go down one of these to give you an idea of how big this one singular tunnel is in the grid. So we're just running, and still running all the way down to the other side. This actually was mined out very quickly using that enchanted fortune and efficiency pickaxe. I was really dumb for not saving it to mine the diamonds, but yeah, we just have endless amounts of mines. Look at this, another one, another one, another one, and this is going to lead to another one, and then into another mine, and this goes all the way down to the other side. We left like all of the redstone and all of the diamonds as well, because all of the iron as well, because I was just looking for diamonds at this point. But we didn't find any diamonds after the first 2 lucky bits. Even mining through all of this, we didn't get that much. I continued mining. This is going to lead us back into the third, I don't even know what you call it, the third mine shaft space, whatever it is. And this is going to lead us now past this one, and then past this one, and go into the other mine down here, or the other cave system. As you can see, we just skipped a lot of the redstone, like I said, because we were just looking for diamond. We continued mining, and I'm just going to run all the way down here. And just the final thing I'll show you guys in the mine, I promise. But it's very long, and there's a lot of redstone. A lot of redstone here. I got to remember this because, yeah. Oh, we actually didn't continue mining there. It just leads to a dead end. Well, yeah, we have another one like this just parallel to me, just to my left, that leads towards the mine. But let's go ahead and now exit this ginormous space, which is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe I mined this much in Minecraft, to be honest, and there's just so much stuff here I can't even commentate the length of time it'll take me to exit. But I'm not going to cut it because I do want you guys to see the full extent of what I did, and mainly just to prove that I did do all this legitimately, and also because I'm proud of it. Because when you do 100 days of Minecraft and you create this insane mine, why wouldn't you be proud? But this leads directly now back to our elevator, and this will take us into the bottom floor of our house, or our basement, whatever you want to call it. And I need to get up there very quickly because I am running out of hunger. But we right click on this button to switch the direction of the flow of the water, and I'm going to send it towards the top using soul sand. Let's go ahead and enter the water, and check this out. It's a lot faster than using the mine shaft's staircase, and just like that, we're up now to our house. Here's the bottom floor. In this area is where I wanted to transfer all of the different farms. So the sugarcane farm, the mob farm would be under here along with the regular farm. I'm just going to call it a regular farm because it's meant to mine potatoes, beets, as well as wheat. But how this works basically, and I know you guys saw the video, but let's right click on this lever. It turns on a dispense system, which is automatically going to dispense bone meal. And if you didn't know, bone meal does not dispense if there's no item in front of it. So now what we could do is stand here and just place down some seeds, and they will be turned into wheat, and then we can just continuously break and harvest and break and harvest. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works. And if this extends up to 30 different dispensers, you can get a lot of wheat very, very quickly. So I didn't get to expand it because we ran out of time, but I was planning on making it like 30 blocks long, and down here transferring all the farms, like I said. But also for the 200 days, I had in mind to dig this area down and continue digging it down, specifically this corner, and have it about 100 blocks wide, like creating a huge underground space, and then side by side creating the different types of mob spawners. That would be an insane thing to do. It might take up a very long time, but if you guys want to see me do something like that, definitely let me know. We might need to get a new enchanted diamond shovel because that's going to be a lot of blocks. But anyways, here's the bottom area. Our entrance to it was pretty cool in my opinion. We have the water, we have all the cool decorations, and I wanted something epic for the bottom of our base. We also have some lighting there which turns on when we call the elevator. Check it out. It actually goes in a flow, and then here's the elevator which you saw came down now from the main room, and we can head back up by right clicking on that button. Now I'm going to use the cinematic cam to show you guys the environment around our base and all of the places we visited on our 100-day adventure. To the right you can see the water pillar, which is right next to our ravine. Now we have the plains biome where I created that temporary shelter and started to harvest all of the hide we would use to make the bookcases. This goes all the way down until we reach the next pillar built on our lake, and then past this area we're going to head on over to the second second plains biome where we got all of the bees to make our honeybee farm. So you can see the little bridge I made there, and this actually extends beyond. And beyond the biome that you see in front of us that's currently generating, there's about 7 more biomes before we actually get to the first swamp. And that's just the first swamp, not even counting the second one. But what do you guys think about this cinematic camera? I'm thinking of adding it into our 200 days video. I'm definitely working on a lot of improvements, as you guys can tell, but now we're heading into the opposite direction of our environment, and this will lead us to the first village. You can see the smoke rising up from beneath the trees, and you also have a very lovely view of the surrounding area. Then we're gonna fly down in this very cool cinematic shot and head towards that nether portal and beyond to the second village. This village was a total nightmare because it spawned in the ravine, but it was very close and we didn't have to travel too far to actually find it. And now towards the left, we're going to encounter the ocean, which we spent 5 days looking for, and off in the distance you might spot a pillager generated structure. We definitely have to visit that in our 200 days video, but that is pretty much going to wrap up this map showcase, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please take 1 second to crush that like button and check out the playlist down below in the description because you might enjoy those map showcases as well. But until next time, this was Twiistz, and I'll see you later.